Well, these fights are off the chain. So we're going to Nick Diaz pick up as well. Oh, look, there's a V2 logo there. I've never seen a V2 logo. Give us a copy of that, guys, and we can integrate that into our wonderful overlay. So shoot that on through to our graphics guy, Mr. Bossman. Shout out to EK Bossman doing all the logos for us and all of the fight promos as well that you will see. But there we go. Shoot that on to us. We'll get that up there. All right, here we go. So we have the debuter, a member of V2 Great Fight Camp. Great team. Trains a lot of good fighters. A lot of people coming out here. Lemus Khan in the main event tonight fights out of V2. So V2 are up and coming. Seem like a nice bunch of guys as well. So this is Dusel. I'm believing by that name he may be of German, nationality. But we'll see. Dusel. There we go. He's taking on Calvin here. That Nick Diaz pickup. Now, this is going to be a straight kickboxing match. I mean, no takedown really is a high stat for either fighter, so we should stay on the feet here. But, man, you got to give Nick Diaz the advantage just based on the stats here, Rob, especially the stamina and then body shots. Going to play a factor, probably, if Calvin can work them into his game. But I'll let you answer that in a second because we're about to start this first fight of the night, ESFL 12. Here we go. Calvin in the red gloves taking on Dusel in the blue.
Dur coming out with a front leg kick. Both guys taking the center of the octagon. Here we go, bae.
Yeah, man. They're just already slipping that head off to the same side, the right-hand side. Got to be careful with that. Calvin make a read. Get that nice lead left hook in there. Not going southpaw and Diaz here. Although that will pay dividends because that left hand is right there to hit every time Dur swings his head off to that side. And he does it a nice little 1-2 down the pipe. Tries to loop it in there again. Big looping chops coming from Dur here. And he will not be able to keep this forward pressure pace up, Rob, if he keeps fighting like this.
Yeah, definitely nice. He needs to be careful. You know, both guys don't want to give up the octagon control. They're doing a good job of staying in the middle. Good body shot by Calvin. And Calvin just seems to be landing here more than Dusel.
Yeah, Calvin definitely just showing for anyone who's out there complaining about head movement. Head movement is not going to win you a fight. Definitely not at this level. You're going to burn your stamina. You're going to whiff most of your shots. And you're going to get countered by a sensible fighter like Calvin, who's slowing the pace down. As long as he doesn't change elevation at the wrong time. As long as he doesn't throw to the body and eat an uppercut. You know, as long as he doesn't get hit throwing himself and picks his shot sensibly, he'll be able to pick Dur pick him apart on the outside.
Yeah, he looks like he's just waiting for Dur to make a mistake, but good hooks by Dur right there. Lands nicely. And Calvin's doing a good job of, checking the leg of Dusel as well. Good body shot by Dur. Always putting some pressure on him.
Eats that uppercut twice. Needs to keep his block up. His block is so high right now. Nick Diaz has a high block stat. He doesn't need to worry about, trying to get out of the way, move that footwork. His block stat is high. Use his block. Keep it held down for now. But Dur is slipping on the outside there, creating some problems. And Calvin just needs to relax, calm down, and stop throwing those straights to the body. He has to watch that uppercut. It's only coming off the second shot. There's no leading with the uppercut. So as long as he's not there for the second punch of the combination, he won't eat it. But he's just got to be careful there. His head is a little low. He needs to just back up here and just relax a little bit.
Yeah, Calvin, for some reason, just standing in front of him, not letting his head reset, and kind of just trading with Dusel. And Dusel's finding success with these hooks and these uppercuts. He's just continually catching Calvin. Calvin's hurt. Needs to back up.
Yeah, he's getting hurt, but he is, winning the stamina battle here. And, this is kind of a little bit of a strategy for Calvin. He's going to let him hit him. He's definitely not going to throw as many shots as Dur. He just needs to keep that block up. Got caught there on the third punch in the combination, but it's a third punch of a combination, You either expect it or you don't. He should really keep that block up, but it doesn't matter if it slips through. The stamina's going down. As long as he doesn't get taken out, get countered, or overcommit himself and lose the stamina, ripping off the double hooks from both of them at the same time, he will slowly start to take over this fight as it comes out of the first round. And there's 30 seconds left in this first round.
Oh, yeah, Dur seems to be yes. And not resetting. Big body kick. But yeah, you're right. Dur needs to be careful with that stamina. Let himself reset, breathe, and then throw combinations.
Oh, that's what
good
we
body
want.
Kick by Calvin. Big, deep body shot.
That's exactly what we want from Calvin. More of that. Maybe some knees on the inside. Beautiful job getting outside that jab. And there we go. First round is over. Who do you think?
I don't know who won that round. I mean, you had Dusel, who I think landed more strikes, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but I think Dusel might have taken that first round, Bailey. What about you?
I think, as Trevor Whitmore said to Justin Gaethje last night, it doesn't matter who won that round. You're going to break him anyway, although he did lose. So, but I think that might go to Dur. But based on that point, I don't think Calvin minds. I think Calvin thinks he's going to win this anyway. He's going to slow him down, fatigue him, and definitely start to take over this fight, providing he doesn't get caught with big shots like that.
I mean, if this was a 5-round fight, that'd make a little bit more sense. But I mean, this is a 3-round fight, and look at his stamina right now, Bailey. And Dusel's not too much lower than Calvin here.
Yeah, and they're trading leg kicks. I mean, it's the start of the round. It's going to go down. He needs to take advantage of that body snatcher perk that Diaz has. Maybe find a home for that left hook. But again, be careful changing these elevations.
Big right hand.
It's always a jab from there. It's always a jab. It's a jab into everything else. It's a jab into a hook or a jab into an uppercut and a hook, but it's always a jab. So if you can throw a body shot, you're fine for one punch, but don't be there on the lower elevation after Der throws that second punch in the combo. Because if it's an uppercut, it's going to rock you hard. But definitely I'd like to see some more body work from Calvin. Land that lead hook to the body, and he's getting backed up a little bit now.
Yeah, both guys aren't really utilizing the body strikes. They're just headhunting here, and Dur's putting a lot of pressure. There's the body kick. Body kicks have been, used in this fight, but Dur just needs to calm down a little bit because he could get punished if he, if he uses all of his stamina like that.
Oh, there's a big left hook. Catches him on the outside there. Block slowly going down the overhand. Comes over the top. Does block him. Needs a left hook again there, and left hook has been there the whole time because Dur's preferring that side to slip his head off to. The pressure's staying on here as he keeps him backing up towards the cage. The head's still dipping down. Oh, the pressure's coming through the 1-2. Slips straight through. High kick just blocked there. Rob, he's chasing him down.
Yeah, he's hunting him right now. He's got him against the cage, and Dusel's in trouble, but he's surviving well, and you got to watch out because Calvin's head health is a little bit low.
Ooh.
Maybe reset, but the pressure's on. Ooh! Watch out for that uppercut.
Over the top. And that's that left hook we talked about at the start of the fight. Being orthodox on Diaz is a little unorthodox, but it is opening up that lead left hand for that lead left hook with the big right hand. Catches him as he swings in there beautifully, and the head kick drops him. And that'll be it. Oh, but no, he throws 2 in a row. A little bit too excited there, winging that second head kick in, and that just gave him a window to get up there, Rob.
Yeah, I mean that head kick was beautiful. Gotta rock.
Ooh,
that second head kick almost came in, but his stamina was a little bit too low.
Oh man, he's getting underneath that jab now, but there we go.
If you saw with the spinning back kick, it finishes him. What?
And that's what happens when you sway your head. That is what happens when you sway. And he shouldn't have done that, man. He's getting a little trigger happy with that sway. Got a rock off earlier, but it's 50-50. And just like that, he swayed out, trying to land a big right hand, ate a right hand on the way back. And then boom, ate the turning side kick or the wheel kick. It was actually more of a turning side kick when he was rocked off the jab. And that he swayed, man. Watch here on the boom replay, guys. Here it comes up now. The team kick comes out and you watch him sway off to the right hand side. Tries to land that right. He lands it there. He thinks he'll get it again. Goes for the uppercut. Eats the right. Gets him rocked and then puts him out. So the sways, man. It's a double-edged sword. It's 50-50. If you ask me, Rob, it's far too dangerous at this level.